So you're a designer. Your portfolio is probably jam-packed with brilliant work. But here's the real question. How do you turn all that creative passion into a thriving career right here in Malaysia? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. We'll break down how digital marketing is the absolute key to getting your designs seen by the right people. Okay, let's dive in. There's this question that I think keeps a lot of designers up at night. What if I pour my heart and soul into creating all this incredible work and nobody ever sees it? It's a totally valid fear. I mean, you can be the most talented designer on the planet, but if your portfolio is just sitting there, hidden away, how are opportunities supposed to find you? We're here to change that.
I want you to start thinking of marketing a little differently. It's not some boring business chore. It's really the final crucial step in your design process. It's like the slide says, digital marketing is the bridge between your final render and a paying client. It's the thing that connects your amazing creative vision to a real-world project and, gets you paid for your talent.
So why is this so critical, especially for designers in Malaysia right now? Well, the local scene is totally unique, and honestly, understanding that landscape is your first big strategic advantage. Let's really get into the specifics here.
Building an online presence can literally transform your career. Just imagine showcasing your work and attracting high-value clients, not just from KL or Penang, but from all over the world. Or, picture this, launching your very own line of products directly to customers. You could also build a personal brand and become a go-to expert in your niche. And even better, you can use online tools to understand what your market wants before you even start designing. It's a game changer.
And the scale of this opportunity in Malaysia, it's massive. 97%. Let that sink in for a second. That's the percentage of the population online, probably scrolling on their phones at this very moment. Your audience, your future clients, your next employer, they are all there. In Malaysia, marketing is digital first, period.
All right, so you're convinced, but where do you even start? Let's open up the digital marketing toolkit. I want you to think of these 4 pillars not as some scary jargon, but as new creative tools, just as essential as Photoshop or Figma. You don't need to be an expert in all of them, but you gotta know how they work together.
First up, we've got SEO. Put simply, this is how you get found. It's about figuring out the exact phrases a potential client would type into Google, something like sustainable furniture design KL. Good SEO makes sure your portfolio is the one that pops up. It's really the foundation of being discoverable online. Next is SMM, or social media marketing. Now, for a designer, this is basically your digital showroom. It's where you do more than just post a pretty final image. It's where you build a community. Think about creating reels showing your workflow or carousel posts that explain why you chose certain materials. It's all about creating a visual story that pulls people into your world. Content marketing is huge because it shows clients how you think, not just what you can create. A detailed case study on your website, one that walks through a project from the very first sketch to the final product, that is your #1 sales tool. Seriously, it builds so much trust and proves your expertise in a way a single image never could. And really quickly, there's SEM, search engine marketing. Think of this as the fast lane. This is where you use paid ads, like on Google, to get immediate visibility. It's a super powerful tool when you need to target a very specific audience, and you need to do it fast. Choosing the right platform is so important. Think of Behance and Dribbble as your formal professional portfolio, the serious stuff. Instagram and Pinterest, they're perfect for visual discovery and sharing your unique aesthetic. LinkedIn is pretty much non-negotiable for connecting with business clients and building professional credibility. And hey, don't sleep on TikTok for showing off your process in short, super engaging videos. Okay, so we've got the tools. Now let's talk strategy. Because look, having a great portfolio just isn't enough. A solid strategy is what gets your work in front of the right people at exactly the right time. Step 1 is absolutely 100% critical. You have to define your niche. Who are you trying to reach? Are you targeting B2B clients, maybe designing for a big company? Or are you aiming for B2C, selling your own cool products directly to people? Or maybe you just want to get hired at an awesome tech firm. You can't target everyone. A clear niche makes your marketing 1,000 times more effective. This slide perfectly illustrates the customer's journey, what we call the marketing funnel. It all starts with awareness. Let's say a potential client sees your beautiful lamp design on Pinterest. That sparks their interest, so they click through to your professional Behance portfolio. Then they move into consideration by reading a super detailed case study about that lamp. Finally, they're so impressed that they hit the conversion stage and send you an email asking for a consultation. See how that works?
Now, we need to talk about metrics because this is a major mindset shift. Please forget about chasing huge follower counts. Those are just vanity numbers, and they don't pay the bills. The real goal isn't to have 10,000 random followers. It's to have 100 truly engaged fans who absolutely love your work and might one day become your best clients.
So, what's a good number to shoot for? Well, a 5% engagement rate is a fantastic benchmark, and it's easy to calculate. Just add up your likes, comments, and shares on a post, and then divide that by your total number of followers. A high rate like that means people are genuinely connecting with what you're putting out there, and that is the metric that truly matters. Okay, theory is great and all, but let's see how this stuff actually plays out in the real world. We're going to look at a couple of examples of how Malaysian designers and brands are using these exact principles to totally crush it online right now.
Let's look at two different but equally successful approaches. On one hand, you've got the independent furniture designer. They post these stunning minimalist renders on Instagram and Behance, and they're attracting high-paying clients from Europe and the US. Then you've got a heritage brand using behind-the-scenes videos to connect its traditional batik-making process with a younger, modern audience. See? Both are winning, just using different digital marketing strategies.
All right, let's wrap up by looking to the future. The tools we use, they're always going to be changing, but the core goal, making a connection with people, that stays the same. Staying ahead of these trends is what's going to give you a serious edge. Here are 3 big trends you should definitely keep an eye on. First, AI is becoming a powerful assistant for everything from generating concepts to automating marketing tasks. Second, AR and VR showrooms. Imagine a client in Europe being able to virtually experience your furniture design right from their own office. And finally, sustainability isn't just a buzzword anymore. It's a powerful story and a major selling point for your brand.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. I really want you to stop thinking of marketing as this separate thing that happens after you're done designing. It is the final, essential stage of the design process itself. Your design isn't truly finished until it connects with the person it was made for. Now, what's your first step going to be to build that bridge?